Hi everyone, my name is Purva Ashok. I am the project lead at the Rebus Community, and we've been supporting Dave's project, Blueprint for Success, since about 2017. So for those of you who don't know, Rebus Community is a Canadian charity that supports open publishing efforts. And I was first involved in Dave's project, as a project manager of sorts, supporting the peer review process that the book was going through. So this was back in 2017, and what started out as a small group of about 8 reviewers, plus Dave, plus a few of my colleagues at Rebus, less than 15 people, has over the past 3 years grown into a wonderful community of faculty, of librarians, of students, and others who are involved and or using the Blueprint for Success series. I know that right now we have over 30 adopters of the text, thousands, maybe even tens of thousands of students who are using the book and reading the book every semester, and numerous other adapters and other touch points, whether it's librarians, administrators, staff who have helped the book and helped the project grow over the past few years. I want to highlight a few ways in which the team and the community behind this project has been so unique. When we're talking about peer review, which is when I first joined to assist this project, on the Rebus end, we focus not only on getting subject matter experts to come in and take a look at the book, but also accessibility practitioners to look at the book in its various formats for accessibility. We had students involved in the creation process as well. We had a few who were sourcing images to make the book more engaging, laying them out in our publishing tool, Pressbooks. We had other students acting as classroom reviewers to give feedback about how the book was perceived when used real time inside a course in a class. And we also had the help of numerous librarians, whether it was to help us check permissions on the various different sources in the book, to build a glossary, and even other designers to help with the book cover and other marketing materials. This is just to name a few of the people who were involved in the creation process of Blueprint for Success. There are so many others who've existed, all the way from community organizers who pitched the idea of creating an audiobook version of the book, all the way to those with expertise in audio recording, grant writing, and others to support what is now a fabulous community of educators working in college success. So I'm really proud of how Dave and his team have managed to grow from just one single book to now a book that also exists in an audiobook format, one that has been adapted by other instructors around the world to better fit the needs of their students, of their readers and classrooms, and also one that might be translated into other languages to better fit the needs of students all around the world. Looking forward to seeing how this project continues to grow.
Hi there, I'm Tom Priester, and I am the mastermind behind the open source textbook entitled Foundations of Academic Success, Words of Wisdom. And I've hunted for the most effective and the most affordable college student academic success textbook, but I could never find everything that I wanted to teach all in just one book. It turned out that the pieces that my students learned the most from were the true to life stories that we included. So they either didn't read or barely glanced over the facts and figures, but provided very positive feedback and even remembered the words of wisdom from real people who have already successfully navigated the college journey. So I guess it makes sense because students love when real life stories are infused into the activities and lessons that we offer them.